Good morning, everyone. It's Cal. I'm playing some more Mario 64. We're heading into Whomp's Fortress, and I am excited. Live update for Mario's progress, learn technique to sneak up on enemies. Okay. You can look around by tilting R, pull back, okay, yep, when you can't... Okay. So the trick here with Whomp's Fortress, if I remember correctly, is you can like skip chunks of it by climbing up here. Yeah, like that. I think you can actually skip even more, but I am okay with there we go. We're just kind of okay with taking a bit of a path without taking too many shortcuts yet. But we can continue sneaking up on these guys. Be careful. Maybe a little too slow. So Whomp's Fortress is kind of the inherent second level. It unlocks after you've done 1 star. And it is basically just a big vertical tower in the middle. And much like the bomb battlefield, the whole point is just to climb up and confront the namesake to start off with. I like how they start each of these levels with the boss. It's kind of an interesting inversion on the normal. We build your houses, your castles, we pave your roads, and you still walk all over us. Do you ever say thank you? Well, you're not going to wipe your feet on me. Press you just for fun. You have a problem with that? Just try and pound me, wimp. Okay, so if I remember correctly... Yep. So there's a trick here. You can... If you are in midair when he does his attack, you can, like, slip through him, and then you can ground pound and land on top of him. So, very straightforward, very easy boss, especially if you know that trick. Here we go! Okay. And continuing on to the top of the fortress. So we're basically going to do the same thing. One of the downsides with this game in general is there are a lot of kind of repetitious stars where you have to go to very similar areas. I'm actually curious, can we do this? I think there's a skip here. And I'm trying to remember how precise it is. There we go. So since we've already done it the one time, let's go ahead and skip. And this time, instead of Whomp, we end up with a tower. And we get shot by cannons repeatedly. So hopefully we don't get shot again and there's nothing too scary up here. So it's kind of... There's a lot of like SNES games especially that tried to do this effect. I mean, even some NES games, like I feel like Battletoads, the end of Battletoads, they did this kind of rotating tower thing. So this is really neat to see that same kind of effect going in 3D. Actually, yeah, Kirby's Adventure did, and then lots of Mode 7 games on Super Nintendo tried to do that as well. Okay, let's see what's next. Shoot into the wild blue. So we need to find the bomb. I'm not sure where the bomb is, so we are going to go ahead and go this way. Even though it's a little bit longer. And I'm not going to try and long jump it this time. Not seeing it so far. Oh, I think it is actually over here now that I'm thinking about it. Really? I'll prepare the cannon for you. Okay. So I think there's a couple cannons, and I'm honestly not sure which one this is. So I'm just gonna go for the first one I can think of, and we'll go from there. And if I'm wrong, then we have plenty more to do. So I think there's one right here. A little too low. But I'm not actually sure if this is Shoot to the Wild Blue or if it's a different one. Is there something more there that seems more into the Wild Blue? Basically aiming for that pillar so we don't go flying past it. And then down here. Here we go! Okay. That was shooting to the wild blue. Awesome. Red coins on the floating island. So I think before we do the red coin star, I'm just going to go ahead and get... Oh. Who's there? Who woke me up? It's daylight. I should be sleeping. As long as I'm awake, you can catch a quick flight with me. So we can just kind of grab onto this owl and he will fly us quickly to the top, which is nice. I think he will take us to a couple different places, though. Where is he going? Owl? Okay. I'm honestly not sure where he's going. Oh, can we steer him? We can steer him and I didn't realize it. Okay. Whoops. Whoops. Mamma mia. Okay. Clearly that was not the intent or what we were intending, and I didn't realize I couldn't steer. We'll try this again. And we're actually just going to go for one of the other stars real quick. Because it's right here. Keep it easy. I'm just going to go through the other two real quick before we go for the last, or for the red coins. And we'll go for red coins and 100 coins last. Because I feel like that's sensible to do all at once. There's one other one here. Which is, I believe you just shoot at this corner. I promise I'm not just shooting randomly into walls. There we go. I just fell... Wow. You know, those piranha plants are more challenging than I remember. Okay, let's try this again and not screw up this time. So there is a star right there. I didn't actually, like, go show it yet. But there's a star up at the top there. So I'm gonna be smart and actually refill my health quick. Then we're gonna get back in the cannon instead of trying to climb up. And I think we can just do something like this. No. Okay. Looks like we're going up. Let's see if we can not fail this time. You know, I just had to say something, didn't I? We'll get it here. Whoa. Okay. There we go. That was way harder than it... I made that way harder than it needed to be. Okay, so last star here is going to be the red coins. I feel like let's start at the bottom and work our way up, I guess? No, because that's... yeah. Because the star is at the bottom here, so maybe we just want to fly up to the top first. And I think I'm okay with just ending up, like, up top here. So yeah, the red coin star is on the very bottom. Oh my gosh, this camera is awful. Yeah, camera's awful. Okay, we're at 0 lives already. Oh, hey, there's some toad there. Can you... Let's say you little toad. Toad looks weird in this. I don't think the cleaned up HD version... the cleaned up HD version of Toad is a little awkward looking. Okay, we're gonna run over here quick. Because we're at 0 lives and I don't want to game over. think if you game over, you just start back outside. It's not like it's a big deal. But there are some pretty straightforward ones here. A couple one-ups that are fairly accessible. Also, there's a chain chomp there. No, unfortunately, since I used save quit out at this last time instead of just leaving the game running, it ended up it clears out your lives for some reason. Honestly, I don't know why they even really have lives in this game. It seems counterintuitive, I guess. But given that it's right on that cusp of, you know, games that were, from different eras, I guess. Like, the fact that you basically get infinite continues, the fact that you basically it doesn't matter. The lives really don't matter. And you end up with way too many by the end. Like, there's a lot of spots where you just get really significant numbers of lives for no particular reason. But for now, our resources are limited. I don't think there's any red coins up here. I know there's a couple over there. I'm trying to remember if there's one on this pole. I'm still okay with that. This place has tons of coins, by the way, just for the record. Like, I am not super worried about getting our full 100. I believe there are a lot of little places where you can get more. And, the piranha plants give 5. Like, there's a lot of other little things like that that are fairly notable. I actually want that. Why is it going up there? Screw you too. Okay. I want to say this is just a few coins that are like right here. Yep. 20, just right there. Okay, there's 5. 5. So, random little thing here. That one that we saw earlier is right there. Apparently I missed the punch. I've always been a little confused why they started with the bomb battlefield's a little more open, I guess. But this level feels easier overall. Like there's stuff in Bomb Battlefield you can't finish your first time through. I was always kind of confused why they picked this as, or why they picked that as the first level instead of this. Okay. I'm like terrified of accidentally slipping right now. Because there's those gaps right there. And of course, I was dumb. Like I can feel my stomach lurching every time I screw that up a little bit. Okay, so that's the 100 coin. And that's the red coin.
Here we go!
There we go.
Here we go!
Or here we go. So, that was Whomp's Fortress. Whomp's Fortress is, like I said, it's kind of weird to me that Whomp's Fortress is so straightforward. Like, I mean, I guess this is about on par with the other videos for the most part, but I also did some really stupid things and went to go get an extra life. So, like, overall, there's not too much complexity to it. It's all pretty straightforward. It's just a couple specific things. And a couple little tricks that get through it a lot faster. But yeah, it's always been a level that I enjoy, even if it's not really anything special. And it's definitely one of my favorites to get the 100 coins on, just because it's so versatile. There's so many, like we didn't get all the coins by a long shot. There's a lot more. So, yeah. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one. We'll catch you next time.